I don't know if you understood what I just said. I will still give a comprehensive, I'll read it out, but I'm just trying to let you know. The church needs to pray because we are sleeping. We are sleeping and there is a need for the church to pray. Whatever that is happening in Nigeria now is not a function of just Nigeria or tribal something. It has to do with much more than tribe. It's much more than tribal issues. It is something that has to do, where there might be ethnic profiling. We might have some religious bigots and all of that. But I want you to know something here. That what is happening, the thick darkness I'm seeing, and if the church does not pray, God was telling me, if the church does not pray, the enemy will prevail. Because man has a contribution in the agenda of God. If man does not do something about the agenda of God, the agenda of God will not come to pass. If God says you are going to be a president and you do not join politics, there's no way you are not going to become. There is a face of Nigeria before the Lord as that particular gun. Whose bullets are for revival all across the earth, across the nations of the earth. That is before the Lord. There is a present face of Nigeria. This is also Nigeria with three faces. Before the Lord as a trigger of revival across the nations of the earth. So, there is a thick darkness from the second phase of Nigeria, which is what it represents before the enemies. So, meaning there are people who are running an agenda on the ground concerning this nation. They have an agenda. I'm not talking Nigeria. I'm talking global community. And these people don't want any other thing other than that agenda. But the amazing part of it is that the people who are not inside the plan, the global plan of this second Nigerian phase. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Remember I said the three phases of Nigeria. First phase, I said Nigeria is what? Before God, a trigger of massive revival across the nations of the earth. Hi. It's just funny that we need to wake up. So there is a phase that Nigeria represents before the Lord, a trigger of revival across the globe. Then there is a phase of the enemies. Then there is a present phase in Nigeria. You see, the present phase of what we are facing in Nigeria is a product of what the enemies face, the damage of what the enemies face has done to us. So except the people who are holding on to the face of God, that is the face value of Nigeria before the Lord, if those people can rise up, then they will push off the agenda of the enemies concerning Nigeria. Then we will have a new experience. Let me say what I said again. Three phases. It was after on Sunday, you know, for a while I did not speak. 2 years ago, I saw a vision of the vice president now, that he was going to come to the office. Before, even while they were doing the election, I told the people that asked me, I said, look, I saw that this was going to happen, blah, blah, blah. After a while, we heard, okay, the man came for 120 days and all of that. And I said, but this was what God was planning. I saw it. I even told him when they were doing everything, everybody was doing all manner of things. I said, relax. But on Sunday, God showed me a vision and he says to me, like seeing the three faces, one for God, one for the enemy, one for experience. So this is just the picture. I will still say this thing again and again, because this is a time for us to sound the alarm. If God is giving people the trumpet, to release the message, and they do not do it, he will come and ask them. So the one he has given to everybody, is better you say, this is what he has given to you, than to keep quiet. 3 good faces of Nigeria. Now, the first face is the trigger before God. The second face is that one, the enemy. The third one is the experience. So, before the experience, you have the determinant of the experience of both Nigerians. Whether it's going to be a positive experience, it will be determined by what phase Nigeria is experiencing. On each phase, there are people that are holding on and standing under the umbrella. So meaning, on the face of Nigeria before the Lord, there are a lot of big people. I'm talking about movers who are under the cloud, the umbrella. And then on the other side of the face, there are also movers, people who are there to cause a lot of issues. This is before the enemies now. Then the experience too. You have the people. Those are the neutral guys who don't know that whatever experience they have, they will just be at the receiving end, shouting. They don't know what is happening. They are just shouting. Those ones are in the third level. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Don't forget the 3 faces of what? Of Nigeria, the nation Nigeria. So each level of the face, there are people. A group of people here, a group of people there, a group of people here. So you and I and many more people, including a lot of people, are in this experience phase. They are little or no ability to cause any change, because Nigeria is just there. They are the receiving end. They are neutral guys, people who don't really know anything, so they are just there. They are standing there and hoping that things are going to get better. So the decision of what was going to happen, they don't even know. Do you get it? So God says that's like you have A, B equal to C. You get it? A plus B, or A, B equal to A, comma B equal to C. So meaning the experience of Nigeria and the people at the receiving end, we have to rely solely on, that's on the experience level. They have to rely on the people that are on this side. It's just like when you are doing chemical combination and reaction. So you have A plus B and all of that. So you have is equal to this. Exactly. So it is dependent on this side. And God says, Nigeria, we should pray. Prayer. Now, on the face of Nigeria before the Lord, there are people that God has put there as movers. Movers and determinants of whatever that happens. But the people do not know that the key to changing the experience is in their hands. So these other people that have or that are under the face of the terrible face of Nigeria, they are doing everything to manipulate even the people that are holding on to the face of Nigeria before the Lord in order to determine the experience. It is not just about the Igbos and the Hausas now, or the Yorubas. It's about what the Lord wants. We are at a serious point of Nigeria where we need prayers. Carelessness from the people holding on to the face of Nigeria before the Lord can cause us 10 years or even 20 years of bondage. Yes. It's a serious matter. Because these people that are here, they are there as, you know, the way people that are workers of darkness, people that are working for darkness, the way they do, very cunning, very, very cunning, that you will never know what it is that is the plan. Manipulate this one, manipulate that one, in order to determine what was going to happen. All over the world now, people are looking on to Nigeria. Even we know, $1 is 610. $1 to 1 naira. So even if anybody is coming in now, it will really take a while. This nation belongs to all of us. You are in Nigeria. I am in Nigeria. God is in need of the movers under the face, those that are under the face value, before the Lord. Is interested in these ones to pray for the country and act at the same time. I mean, when I say act, I mean to stand up and act. This is not the time to be afraid. It's a time to act. It's a time to act. It's not a time, if you are afraid, you will die. Just like those 4 lepers. You get it? If we stay here, we die. So if you go there, it's better, let's just go. Let's move. So these are movers. We all have responsibilities to do. All of us, we have responsibilities to fulfill. Things are getting better for Nigeria. Let me just put it that way. If you have 10,000 naira, is a little bit worthless, because time you go there, buy 1 or 2 things, your money is gone. It's time to pray. It's time to really pray for this country. And all of us, we are under those who represent Nigeria before the Lord. So we have a responsibility. There are strategies being unleashed in every corner. This is a time where I feel everyone called by the name of the Lord all over. So rise up. Maybe people from the East are very, very knowledgeable about what is happening South. It's time for us to wake up about the country and pray and then act. I am going to vote. Even if it is 1 vote. Even if somebody will want to rig election, at least that person will have to rig, let's say 700 votes in order for the other opponent or whoever. You get? But when my vote is there, it will be 701. You need to rig. So it's better my vote is there, so that the rigging will be complicated, than for you to say we are praying. Don't pray. This is not the time for prayer. This is a time for all of us to vote. In fact, there should be advocacy for election. electoral actions by everybody. Let us vote. It's time to vote. If you think it does not concern us, the last garri you bought, that I bought, are you eating food? Can I ask? Is everybody eating food? So when you bought the garri at an expensive rate, didn't it touch you? So you say pastor should not talk about election when you know that when things are going wrong, even when you will feel it. How long have students been on strike at home? Is it a subject of pastor or a Nigerian? I am a Nigerian first before being a pastor. Always get that right. I'm a Nigerian before being a pastor. When you went to go and buy this stuff, we all felt it together.